Okie dokie. That's 6. Let's get started. So, I'll turn my headphones down first. That's a bit better. Now, where were we? We had just been down the woodcutter's fireplace and got some wood. So of course we know who would like some wood, but I think we also have a few other puzzle solutions. But let's start with the wood, because that's the obvious one. No, I'm getting a pussycat already. Come on then. Oh, careful. Fall down. You don't climb up. You can sit in my lap if you want, but you can't climb on the table. Thank you. Good girl. Not only. Here you go. Hello, Jabu. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm immediately going to cough. Where's the mute button? It's over here. Oh look, we didn't manage to get you a clip again. Oh, okay, Dora's gone again. She's literally just climbed into my lap to climb back out again. Thank you for that. Good, thanks for the forbidden shout out. Do you know what I should do is I should just go on your channel and find a clip manually that isn't from an 18+ stream and just have it play that. That would make more sense, I think, at this point. Anyway. Oh, more tea, 1 second. Not feeling terribly well tonight, so I'm trying to medicate with turmeric tea at the moment. Where are we going? We want to go back to town, actually, so I may as well use the map. I want to think of a different... I've confused myself. We were going to go to the woodworm, but we'll do that in a minute, because in the meantime, I believe we can give a gem to this guy. Hey mate, you interested in a priceless gem? Give it here, and I'll have a look at it. It's a different colour. This is nice. Very nice. Dwarven, I'll wager. It's one of those gems that changes colour. That's quite good. I'll give you 4 gold pieces for it. Hey! Dora is literally trying to push the camera off the table. Don't do that. I'm confused. There are 3 things happening at once. There's a game, and there's chat, and there's Dora. Back to the chat. I checked. This clip plays when I open it in a private tab, so without being signed in. Okay. I'll grab that one. Copy, I think. Oh, do you know what? I'll just click on it. And then that'll open in a tab. And then I'll just leave that open. Oh, it's Crystal Caves, cool. There we go, we can play that one. And Dora's stopped trying to sabotage the stream, so it's all good. It's all good. Back to there again. Right, I'm haggling with this guy. That made me laugh. I want at least 40. Crystal Cave should be innocent enough, right? I mean, to be honest, it would make me swear. But yeah, I don't think you did. I'll go a penny higher than 10. Is an improvement, but still daylight robbery. Ow, this mug's very hot. Okay. 15 gold pieces, but only because I like the look of you. Let's call it a nice even 20 and be done with it. Okay, okay. 18 gold pieces it is. Pardon? 20 then. You drive a hard bargain and no mistake. I better go put this somewhere safe. Bye. I wonder how we did that. Here we go. So now we've got money that admittedly looks like it's made of wood in this image, but I guess that could be gold. Now that means we can go shopping in the shoppy. Now then, what do we want? I think we want that. It's not potatoes. No, it does look a little bit potato-y again. You want to come up, Dora? Come on then, daft cat. You say hello to Jerry. You say hi. Oops, here we go. Look, up here. No, okay. No, you got bored already. Okay, fine. Daft girl. Hi, Dora. Jerry says hi. Dora says, I don't care if he doesn't have snacks. Oh, a little video. Cute. Okay. When you're not biting people. To be fair, that's quite cute too. Not for the people being bitten now. I didn't actually find out how much that cost, but I'm assuming it's fine. Comes with a free nail. That's nice. Yes, I'd also like white spirit and some more tea. Here you are. I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else worthwhile in the shop. So, we want to go see the woodworm. That's what we were going to do 10 minutes ago. Which requires that I remember where they are. They're in the forest somewhere. I think actually they're fairly close to the village. This way, I think. I'm thinking maybe not anymore. It's where the path diverges to go to the witch's house. Oh, so maybe I should have gone to the witch's house. Yeah, that makes more sense. Here's the map. Witch's cottage. Turn round. Aha. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Give mahogany to tree stump. That's just plain silly. What, use mahogany with tree stump? Do you want me to just talk to the tree stump again? Not that mahogany yet then. As a matter of fact, I am. Woodworm, attack! But that was wonderful. Quite cozy in this hat, isn't it? I wouldn't know. Mind if we hang around in here for a while? Looks like better than that bloody stump. No problem. If you need us for anything, just shout, okay? Fine. I think I'll catch 40 winks. See ya. Weird. Now, I happen to know exactly where we could use some woodworm. Crossroads. That one? I think. No. Maybe that one. I'm pretty sure it was from the crossroads. That's the one. Use. So is that your only clue? The fact that the floorboards exist? Solid looking wooden floorboards. Like, he doesn't even say tasty looking floorboards or anything like that. You just have to identify that woodworm might like to eat floorboards. Okay, boys. Time for you lot to do me a favour. No problem. Oh, and now, of course, it's time for the scene that I made reference to in Rob's channel the other day when he was playing Gabriel Knight. What does he all hide in his hat? Just, well, everything, including, handily enough for this point, this enormous ladder. Oak. Ladder. No. Where do you walk to ladder? Here we go. A mysterious tomb. A cool looking skull. Let's open the tomb. What could possibly go wrong? How strange. It's full of bandages. Gulp. Arg. Seems appropriate. It was a close one. Such a close one, we're going to go back in again. And you go. Open the tomb. We won't ask how it got closed again. I feel like a real sucker for punishment. Now then, I think... Oh, no, not again. Okay, that's not how we do that. I don't remember how you do this. I know what action I'm supposed to perform. Down the ladder. Open the tomb. You mentioned. Now then. Is it move? Was I not fast enough? Oh, goodness me. Took too long deciding on a verb. Down the ladder again. Open the tomb, because there isn't a pull verb, so I'm going to assume it's either move or use. Move. The loose bandage. I've seen this done in cartoons. Zip. Oh, mummy. But at least we got his staff. Probably use the map. What is this, incidentally? A powerful looking wizard's staff. As it happens, we know some wizards. Morty. Give staff to wizard. Well, it appears we underestimated the Lamb brothers. So now you make me a wizard, right? There's just one or two formalities to clear up first. If you just answer these questions, for the record. Name? Paul Daniels. That is a very dated reference. I don't imagine anybody knows who Paul Daniels is. But we'll go with something. Thank you. All you have to do is pay the subscription fee, and you're a wizard. Subscription fee? Yes. A mere 30 gold pieces for junior members. I think you do have that kind of money. Oh no, you don't. You only had 20. Well, you can't be a wizard then. You wait right here. I'll find you money. Well, I've got 17, so I need another 13 to become a wizard. Where did I get a wedge from? Triangular piece of wood. Okay. Well, in the meantime, there's some more things that we can do. Who was Paul Daniels? Paul Daniels is... Do you know what? I feel like an interruption. Let's do an interruption. Hang on a minute. Let's do it this way. Oh, there he is. There we go. And we just... Where's the stream gone? I've lost OBS. I've lost OBS. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay, let's mute the game for a second. And then we will add another... Oh, hang on. I should be in studio mode for this, shouldn't I? There we go. Add a screen capture. And it's an application capture. And it's that. Hang on a minute. It's worth it. It's going to be such an anticlimax when I finally do this. God, that's hard to see. Chuck it down there. Right over there. One moment. Nearly there. Absolutely not going to be worth it. But you did ask, so this is your fault, Johnny. There we go. Now if I turn off studio mode, there we go. There's the man himself.
In fact, I know what's already in your mind. You see, I walk on, a mind reader, I know what you're thinking. What's that? Many people wonder, what is that? That is, in truth, the world's oldest recorded trick. Oh, some say. Some actually say this. It's a true story.
Thanks, Paul. That is Paul Daniels. It is difficult to imagine, but Paul Daniels was hugely famous in this country in the I suppose it started in the 70s and into the 80s. People had got a bit bored with him by the 90s. He's a stage magician, yes. But yeah, it's one of those celebrities from that period that you think, I don't really understand, because he's quite obviously dislikable. Like, he's not a particularly pleasant guy. And it's sort of relatively obvious. But like many of them, like Noel Edmonds, if you know who that is, like he's kind of always been dreadful, but was terribly famous in the 1980s. Anyway. Right, back to the game. Hang on, you tidy that up first. By which I mean get Paul Daniels off my screen. Nobody wants that. Right, game's unmuted, so am I. We can carry on. I want to go up a mountain. Past the Dragon Cave. What's that? Oh, it's a tiny piece of paper. Yes, we used that. I still find that incredibly disturbing. You've got a spare climbing pin now, which for some reason the woodcutter who I very nearly called a woodpecker, the woodcutter was keeping in his house for some reason. I think we might have an explanation for that at the top. Oh, no we don't. There's a snowman. So we'll walk past the snowman. Oi. You shall not pass. Why not? You shall not pass. It's a relatively reasonable answer. That again, this game is full of dated references. I'm walking in the air. I imagine that doesn't mean anything to anybody either. So I'm not going to bother switching to YouTube again, but I'm walking in the air is the title track from The Snowman, which is like that animated film. I don't know if that was ever famous outside the UK, but it was very famous here again in the 1980s, and that's what that's a reference to. Anyway, we'll see about that. You shall not pass. Oh, okay. He seems quite adamant. Fine. Now, again, when I saw somebody playing through this a little while ago, I could immediately remember as soon as they got to this bit, I remembered how you got past the snowman. And he got quite desperate and ended up just asking chat how to do it because he couldn't work it out. And when I told him what the solution was for the second time in the playthrough, he got really annoyed because he considered it to be completely illogical. It does make a certain amount of sense to me, though, I think. Because the way we get past the snowman is we consume these extra strong mints. Because if you consume extra strong mints, you breathe fire. You see? That makes sense, doesn't it? It's a bit stretched, but yeah. Wow, hot stuff. What's the description of them? Just a roll of Super 5X strong mints. Doesn't really say they're hot, which maybe would be a more obvious clue. Anyway. Oh, Tower of Doom. Not really sure we're ready for the Tower of Doom, but let's go and have a look. Crikey. Oh. How typical. Just when I thought I was getting somewhere. I guess we're not going there then. I don't know if it's ever explained why the woodcutter knows about the way to the Tower of Doom. Scary faces. It's our friend the talking tree with spray paint that's going to get him cut down. So we will use this white spirit on it. Ta-da! Now then, we were promised a reward for this. Your problems are solved. I'm very grateful. So how about those magic words? Okay. I don't know what they do, so be careful. What are they? Alakazam, Hocus Pocus, Abracadabra, and sausages. Sausages. Yep. Very powerful magic word, is that? I really do think I've been taken for a ride here. At least I'm not going to be chopped down anymore. Does anyone have any pink spray paint? Sausages, yum. Do you know, for all I say that the humour is dated in this, it has made me laugh multiple times. So, yeah, notwithstanding much of the sort of teenage boy nonsense is rather still eye-rolling, but it's not as bad in this one. It's much worse in Simon the Sorcerer 2. Anyway. Right, so now we know some magic words. That's bound to be helpful. What else have we got? We used that. I don't remember where that even came from. Got a hammer and a nail. We've got a very small amount of money. We've got a spell book. Scissors we've used to cut a man's beard off. A bucket that had some water in it earlier. That's the beard. That's a feather that we used to tickle a dwarf. That's a key to get out of the dungeon. That. Don't put your headphones on. That's just rude. Look at the rock. It was from ages ago, but I can't remember what it was for. Oh, it's got something written. Yes, it's got the password written on for the dwarf mine. Sousaphone we used to wake up a giant. Fire extinguisher we used to put out the woodcutter's fire. Placard we haven't used for anything, but I'm almost entirely convinced is a red herring. Smokebox and hat we've used already to get the beeswax from the beehive. Matches we haven't used, and I think I vaguely remember where we are meant to use those later. Ring we've used, paper doesn't matter, key doesn't matter, rat bone doesn't matter, hacksaw we've used, mince we just used. That's everything. Stop putting your headphones on. This is an overly lengthy idle animation. Right. Where are we going to go now? Feels like we need money. But I don't have any recollection of getting more money than we already have. Oh, at least that appeared on the map. Let's go back to the village. I can't actually remember what's through here. Okay, yeah, it's the apothecary. What did he need again? Oh, he needed a plant. Ah, yes, he needed a plant from, at least I remember it being, near the Swampling's house. And the Swampling went out to get more ingredients for swamp stew some time ago, so perhaps he's come back. I think it's that way. Ouch. Bash me hand off the desk. Doesn't look like he's come back. Door's still open. Nope, not here. I was convinced it was down here somewhere. I think this just leads up to the mountain. Yeah. It's not that way. Hmm. Let's use the map again. So we've got a witch down here, but we can't really... She wants a fight when we go into our cottage. And we can't face her because we're not a wizard. So that's not really an option here. Excuse me. Did they say anything about... Is there any other conversation we can have with the wizard? I don't think there is, but I'll check. How much did you say it was again? 30 gold pieces. Right. Well, that's it. Got enough. It's here again. Maybe the owl can help. Thanks, mate. Right. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to break out. Do you remember I mentioned, or I have mentioned in a previous stream, about how when I was 12, I wrote my own little guide to this game. I have found it. In a minute, you can go to the big camera view. Oops. Dora's suddenly waking up down there. Here we go. So yes, this rather dusty little tome. Let me have a look in here. You can tell this is old because it has... Oh, there it is. Come here. It has my physics or science revision in the back. Can you read that? Here we go. Memorizing the periodic table there. Anyway, what we really want is... I think I can just about make out the handwriting here. Oh, there we go. There's my 12-year-old solution. Well, you know, written when I was a 12-year-old, not 12-year-old solution. You know what I mean. Right. Have to work out where we are. Fire extinguisher, have we done all that? Very interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Look, my instructions here very clearly say, talk to wizard. It tells us precisely which lines to say. Give staff to wizard. And it just says give gold coins to wizard. So does that mean we just give them the coins that we've got? Or am I meant to have more coins at this point? I think I'm just meant to give him the... Oh. Something else I've forgotten as well. Interesting. Thanks, 12-year-old me. Right. Oh, hang on. Back to the game again. There we go. Wake up, Simon. Let's just see if he will just accept the 17 coins that we've got. Would fit with the style of humour. That he would just go, ah, yeah, that'll do. Give gold coins to wizard. You haven't got 30 gold pieces yet. Intriguing. Okay. Maybe it's the one other thing that I haven't done then. Because handily enough, the guide that I wrote is extremely terse. It just tells you precisely what to do. It doesn't ever explain why you do any of the things. Or even what you get as a result of doing the things. So maybe this will become apparent when we go up here. Let's have a look in this dragon cave, because I only remember there being a sleeping dragon in here that we put to sleep with cough medicine earlier. Oh, he's sitting on a big pile of gold coins. Right. Then this doesn't make sense, but we will do it. I was wondering what this was for. Where's the hole in the... Do I have to go further this way? No, I better just climb on top of the cave. Right, I see. Somehow. A boulder. Do I have anything I can attach to it now? Can I just walk to the boulder? Look at boulder. A pinnacle of rock. What about using that with it? No? I'm going to look at my guide again. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, no, that's much later on. We haven't got to that yet. I'm missing an item. Where do I get that from? If only you could Command F and search through a handwritten book. Let's just check that is. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. Where do I get that from? Ah. I missed an item some time ago. Into the forest? Yes. Beard. In you go. We already know this. Do break. There it is. I just did not notice that. Excuse me. Hello. There we go. Right. I can use the map again. Use the map. Back to the dragon. This cave. And then apparently I can use that with the boulder. Oh, it did have a rope attached. Well, it was very short in the dwarf cave, but okay, fair enough. Right, up you go then. And then we've got a hole. We can use our rope and magnet with the hole. Talk about a get-rich-quick scheme. Everyone knows gold isn't magnetic, that's what I was going to say. I'm glad the game acknowledges it, and then brushes it aside. How many coins we got now? 25. Well, we'll keep going. $33. But can we get any more? How many do we have now? 41. How high does this thing go? Oh, that's the lot. Fair enough. Wasn't much of a hoard. Right, back to the wizards. Here's your money. Triangular piece of wood. Hey, what? 30 gold pieces in unmarked coins. Can I be a wizard now? Well, I suppose so. By the power invested in me, I pronounce you a wizard. That's it? Yeah. No ceremonies? No. No adoring crowds, confetti, wild orgies, banners and ice cream? Not usually, no. Right then. You do get a young wizard starter pack, though. A starter pack? Yes. It's got all kinds of goodies in it. You get a complimentary staff, a WizKid Club member badge, a WizKid quill, WizKid scroll notepaper, the WizKid multi-ingredient starter kit, a membership card, your first issue of WizKid magazine published quarterly, and many other wonderful freebies. There you are. And all held in this free WizKid wallet. Thanks, I think. Happy now? Just answer me a few questions. No orgies, no. Who is sorted? That's a good question. He was once a mighty sorcerer in the Circle. He was booted out for repeated breaking of Circle rules. What rules did he break? Most of them at one time or another. I remember the outcry when he managed to break Rule 137. What's Rule 137? Best you don't know. We never found out where he got the chickens from, you know. Do you think he's around these parts? He's known to be lurking in this area somewhere. I'm just glad we found the staff and can get out of here now. How mighty is mighty? Very mighty. Great. No further questions, my lord. Okay, so we've now become a wizard. Which means we can go and have a fight with the witch. Actually, before we go in there, what did we get? WizKid wallet. It's full of useless junk. Why not open it? I don't want to let all the junk loose. Yeah, fair enough. Right. Off we go. So, the little wizard has returned. You want to fight, do you? You want a wizard's duel? Okay. Right. I'll make the rules. First, no vegetable or mineral, only animal. Second, no dragons. Third, no cheating. Any questions? What do I have to do exactly? Don't you know any magic words? Of course I do. You'll soon get the hang of it then. Ready? Ready. Of course, these are the words we were just taught by the tree. Let's go with Alakazam. Here goes nothing. Alakazam. Oh, we won that one. Sausages. It's 1-0 to you. Wow. Should we go with sausages? We do sausages just for you, Jabu. Sausages. Oh no. 1-1. Sausages turns us into a little... Is that a cat? I think that's meant to be. Hocus Pocus. What if that's a cat? It's a troll. Or is that a dog? I'm very confused. Abracadabra. Well, that's a mouse. 2-1 to the witch. Let's go with Alakazam again then. There we go, that's 2-all. Could have done a sausage dog, that's true. That makes it 2-all. So, should I stick with the snake? I didn't, there's probably a pattern, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to stick with the snake. Oh good, 3-2. How many do we have to do? Oh, there we go. Well done. Does that mean I win? Sort of. Well, what do you know? I won. I guess I'll just take my prize and clear off then. Oh. Now who's won, eh? No dragons? Did I say no dragons? Now you come to mention it, I don't believe you did. I will give you the chance to defend yourself. Otherwise it wouldn't be very fair. I think we want Abracadabra, and then we want a Scarpa. must be my lucky day. Except that now I've got a terrible craving for cheese. Badum-tish. Right, so now we've got a broom and an angry witch. We'll probably leave the angry witch. I know just where we might need a broom. Way up here, where the bridge collapsed. Use broom. Splat. Little MIDI splat sound effect. Bit too much throttle there. Oh, wait a minute, how do we get through the door? Look at them. They're big, heavy, and magically enchanted. Is there... Oh, there's a tiny crack. What's the crack? A small crack in the door. Now... Did we not? Apparently we didn't. Pretty sure I know what we need here, but we don't have it. I can't remember where you get it from. So, we're going to use the broom again. Don't know if it probably would have let me use the map from that side, but just in case. You're in the hang of this. Okay. Well, for now, let's go back to the village. Oh, I know what we need, I think. Yeah, I still don't know exactly the order of events, but I think I know what I want to happen. Let's go with the centre of the forest again. No, still not here. I wonder if I've misremembered that bit. No, still nothing happening in here. Haven't saved for a bit. Should probably do that. Hammer and nail fall. Don't remember. Perhaps we're making a mistake in constantly using the map at this point. Maybe I should be walking through the forest a bit more. Lovely to see the lovely background/foreground art. Don't think there's anything else in the woodcutter's house. Dead end. don't remember where that one goes either. Oh yeah, of course. But any reason to go back in the dungeon? Sharp things. Can I have any sharp things? Or are they too sharp? We said never to touch sharp things. Fair enough. Yes, I thought you might say that. Of course. We'll run the batteries out so they can't go that way. I don't recall being able to go that way. So back out it is. Now, oh yeah, not that way. Right, tell you what, I'm just going to look at the guide again. Now I've found it, it's too tempting not to. Not that far, not that far. Intriguing. Oh. Yes, of course. So I wasn't misremembering, I'd just forgotten a detail. Move the chest. Because it's hiding a trapdoor. This is the location I was trying to remember. The plank's loose. We've got a solution to that. What a lovely skull that is. There's some frog's bane. Now we'll use the map. Because we want to go back to the village. And we'll give the frog's bane to the froggy. Not that way, that way. Ribbit! I found it. I'm very excited, Froggy. Ta-da! Rib! Thank you. Guess you want that potion now? Yes, please. Here you are. I'm loath to part with you. That's okay, I was loath to part with the frog's bone. I see. So now we've got a potion with the words "drink me" on the bottle. I know precisely where we need to use that. Use the broom. Splat again. Bit too much throttle there. Throttle there again. Not use the potion. Consume the potion. It has the words "drink me" on it. I know. Consume it. There's a little crack in the door down here. Off he toddles. Hello, boy. How did you get in here? Off, off, off. Woof. Off. Girl. Off, off. Really? Off, off, woof. Bark. Oh, I see. Hey! Put me down, you mangy bot. What's that smell? Remind me to change your dog food when we get home. I've got a killer hairball here, boy. I'll get it for you. It was disgusting. A single strand of white dog hair. There's a leaf right there. And a stone over here. There's a matchstick in here, and also your sprite's gone weird. I'll just pick it up. Where's my mouse pointer gone? Have you just crashed? It's definitely crashed. Cool. It's still streaming. Yes, it is. Oh, it's just being very slow. Is it? What is going on here? The item appeared in my inventory like 30 seconds later than it should, but it's still... Oh, it's alive again. Okay. Don't know what it did, but it's fine again now. Piece of wood with a burned end. I think we should probably save, if it's going to be weird. Perhaps on a different save. Puzzle 2. Oh yeah, this way. How odd. I think I'm in some sort of gigantic garden. Big tap, some seeds, lily leaf. A garden tap which is caked with rust. A very small lily leaf. Can you grab it with the matchstick? No. Can you get to the tap? Okay, he fell off. How do we do this then? What is this leaf? Just a maple leaf. Can we use the leaf? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't really. Huddle center. Cutscenes. Fine examples of their kind. It's a terrible line of dialogue. How do we do this bit? Can we use the matchstick with the leaf? No. Can we tie something? Don't think that makes sense either. No. You move the lily leaf. I don't see the point. Don't think that's the right attitude, Simon, but sure. What do we do here? Sort of don't want to go back in the bucket in case it goes weird again. It's a rusty old bucket. Nothing else there then. Back out. There's a huge man-eating rodent in here. I'm coming out. Fair enough. Small pebble. Piece of wood with a burned end. Maple leaf. Strand of dog hair. Saving item. Can you climb back up there? Will you not fall off the second time? I think you're probably going to fall off again. Pick up the lilies too far. Oh, you will attempt to. Okay, right. You'll pick it up in a comedy way. I see. We'll leave it here. It's too big to pick up. Can we use the matchstick with it? I thought we could. Can we use the leaf with the matchstick? Gosh, it's almost like I've played this before. Can I now go? Yes, I can. Oh, in fact, I didn't want it. Oh dear. We've gone a bit too far. I've run aground. There's not enough water to cross the puddle. There isn't anything else to grab here, so we can go back this way. Stop, stop, stop. I want you to go. Oh, okay, you can't. Can you go to the seeds? Ah, okay. Pick up seeds. And back to the shore. Did we get a clue from the description? In fact, that's a rubbish line. And it seems like it's deliberately obscure to prevent you considering doing this. We've now made them into oil. Use the oil with the rusty tap. I'd fall in the water again, I would imagine. Splash. Go and move the tap. I don't see the point. I see the point. Open tap? Is that what you want? It was never designed to be opened. Use tap? What do you mean with what? With your hands. Use it with this hair? Oh, okay. Oh, right, I see. Yank. Okay. Get on the boat. Off we go. It's a huge frog. Oh, poo. Hey, I'm alive. Where the hell am I? Ah, I'm inside the frog. Yuck. Well. We talk to the frog. No, I think instead we should look at the water. There's a little tadpole swimming in it. Pick up the tadpole. Threaten the frog with its young. Well, again, no, not eating again. Let me out. Oh, we get to watch this animation again. This animation is too long. Oh, you can skip it. Cool. Right, let's try using that on the frog again. Really? Do you want me to talk to you? Do you want me to give the tadpole to the frog? No. I know the tadpole's involved. Talk to the frog. Okay. Out of the way while the tadpole gets it. There we go. Guess I showed him. Bye-bye, little friend. How sweet. Pick up a mushroom. That way, I'm assuming. Is it not that way? Oh, of course. Eat the mushroom. Bazoink. Did you just threaten to harm his babies? Yeah, you do. It's a sign of things to come in the sequel. They're here again. Oh, now we're ripping off another fantasy property. Some sort of earth tremor. No, it's the luggage from Discworld. Oh dear. Little. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here. Blurg. Okay. I don't think there's anything out here. I think we do have to go in now. I hope that thing's gone. No, it hasn't. But can I pick up the shield? Some sort of strategic withdrawal will be wise. That's because I didn't click fast enough. Give me a minute. In you go. It hasn't gone. Right, pick up the shield. I'm not going near that thing without some sort of plan. What about the spear? Okay. No, strategic withdrawal is not necessary. You big coward. Back in there. I think we just used the spear on it, don't we? He's saying something, but there's no light. Excellent. Okay, that did not work. As ever, I'm remembering the broad idea of what I'm meant to do here, but not the details. I should probably look at the spear first. It's long and hard with a pointy end. Fair enough. Just shield, statue. What about the statue? Not going near that thing without some sort of plan. Ah. There was a thing out here. You've said that 5 times now, it still hasn't. Use the branch on the chest. Book. Oh. Word. It's quite a good animation. Okay. I seem to recall we need the shield for something. I thought it was for that, but evidently not. It's got the branch stuck in his mouth. Can we have it? I'd rather not touch it. That's fair enough. Up, I suppose. Excuse me. Mouse. I can see my reflection in it. It's funny that. Pretty it ain't. What's the matter? Ever seen a talking mirror before? Oh, get a grip, will you? No, I haven't seen a talking mirror before. I'm actually a magical scrying mirror. I can see out of any reflective surface anywhere in the world. Just name the place and you can hear and see it as if you were there. Some kind of spying device. I prefer the term surveillance. Sorcerer uses me to assist him in hatching evil plots. He's a sod though. Do you know how long it's been since I last had a good polish? He treats me like some sort of slave. I've got feelings, you know. Well, there we go. There's a book. Tells you all about magic wands. That sounds good. It says that the only way a magic wand can be destroyed is to throw it into the fiery pits of Rondor. Oh, we'll have that. There is a sock. It smells of 100-year-old gorgonzola. Oh, we definitely want that. It's the sort of thing I carry in my hat. Pouch. Suspiciously smelling pouch. And that as well. Another little hole. I don't particularly want to see anywhere. What? Does that line make sense? I don't feel like that line makes sense. But okay. Nothing else over here. Can we open the pouch? It's already open. Is it just suspicious? Okay. I guess we'll keep going upstairs. Of course. What do you know, Max? An intruder. Intruder, yeah, I'll hate this joke. This joke is not funny. It's come to deal with Sordid. Shall we, go and tell him? He couldn't just sit here whilst the boss gets done over. We couldn't just sit here, excuse me. Then again, we could just do our jobs and just eat the intruder where he stands. Or I could just carry on with the game and ignore him. Well, that seemed fairly straightforward. Chemicals. Sounds exciting. Some sort of magical metal polish. Sure. Book. Good book. Sorted spellbook. Looks just like mine. I'll have that. Teleporter. I'm not going in there until I know how to work it. Seems reasonable. Talk to the demons. Hello. Hey. What are you? What do we look like? Well, they look like demons. Ha ha. Oh, not bad. What we actually are is angry, annoyed, bothered, cross, displeased, exasperated, flustered, harassed, irritable, nettled, out of humour, peeved, piqued, put out, riled, ruffled, and vexed. Anyway. Why are you irritated, I hear you ask? Why are you irritated? It doesn't matter. I can tell you're not interested in our problems, is he? Got any smokes? It's a filthy habit, and you really should give up. It's alright, we've got loads. Okay. Oh, mysterious hook. What's that? A small hook to hang things on. I recall. Let us use these polishing chemicals with this shield. We've made it terribly shiny. We can use the shiny shield on the hook. We'll go back downstairs again. And ask the mirror to spy on them. You require my services now. Show me the lab on the top floor. There's a good chap. What's the point? It's only just up the stairs. I want to spy on Gerald and Max. I can't imagine they'd be worth spying on, but okay. Here goes. Why are you so, nervous in front of strangers, Belchgrabbit? Wouldn't you be with a name like Belchgrabbit? Well, it's not much better than Snodfondle, really. Suppose not. Belchgrabbit and Snodfondle. I've seen enough. Thanks for your help, Mr. Mirror. Let's go downstairs. Pain, okay. Instruments of death, manacles, skull, skull crusher, man mangler, lever, mysterious chest. What does the lever do? Shiny lever, just waiting to be moved. I hope it's not like the one upstairs. It's securely locked. Oh, move lever. Interesting. I'm gonna squish something. Sorted spellbook. Looks just like mine. There's a spell here to return demons from hell. Okay, you need a double square with 8 candles, a mouse, and a human skull. You also need to know the demon's true names. Well, we know that bit. Don't have a human skull. Was there one down here? Some heads. Skull. Whoever it was, he had an enormous nose. Ah, spear. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's have a look at this again. What did he say? Double square with 8 candles. We've got... I thought we had candles. Oh, curses. Now I've missed the line. There were candles upstairs, weren't there? Oh, upstairs. Go upstairs. I thought I'd seen candles somewhere. I mean, there's clearly another skull there, but anyway. Why do you stay here if you're dissatisfied? You don't have any choice. Sorted won't let us go. Oh, poor little demony weemonies. What's with this sorted guy anyway? He wants to, you know, rule the universe. I blame the parents. Where do you two fit into these plans? We are Sordid's personal bodyguards. Jailers. Gardeners. Cleaners. Chefs. You name it, we do it. We do. It's a living hell. Surely you would prefer it that way. Look, we're demons, right? We're not the ones that are supposed to be suffering. It's a fair point. To be honest, I'm not really sure why he keeps us here at all. Ever since he got hold of that wand, our tasks have been rather limited. He read about it in a children's book. It turns people to stone. Which accounts for those very lifelike statues of the people that tried to stop him. Any way to restore them? Don't know. Suppose it must be. Don't know what it is though. Anyway, if I were you, I'd get out of here as fast as possible, while Sordid's still in the bath. You don't scare me, I'm on a mission from God. And Sordid's probably got him on the ground floor. Doesn't matter anyway. Because the only way out is through the teleporter. Personally, I'm blowed if I'm going to tell you how to use it. Oh, please. No. Why don't you tell me? We're demons. We don't work for the good of the people, you know. What do you want? All we want is to return to the pit. Whence we cameth, you know. All you have to do is find a wizard powerful enough. Look no further. I, Simon the Sorcerer, will save you. Pardon my lack of confidence, O mighty one. But you're hardly a wizard at all. What makes you think I'm not a wizard, eh? I've met a few wizards in my time, right? And they're all fat, chemical-stained, befuddled old fools. Ah, foolish creatures, I'm travelling in disguise. I can't be bothered to argue. If you are a wizard, send us back to the pit. And in return, we'll tell you how to work the teleport. Right then, I'll just go and get prepared. I guess I better pack my bags then. Where were the candles? I know there are candles around here somewhere. I mean, apart from the obvious ones. Something I need to do, actually, is I need to capture this mouse. One mouse captured. Small squeaky thing that likes cheese. What was the spell again? Double square, 8 candles, mouse, human skull. So double square and 8 candles is the only bit we don't have. Pixel hunting for candles now. Doesn't really seem like there'd be candles here. Instruments of death. I'm in some sort of torture chamber. Yes. What do we have to squish? I don't mean use, I mean move. Move, lever. Doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense. No. What about the skull? No. I don't really want it. Well, we need the mouse anyway. And that's just a suspicious smelling badge. Oh, it's got a sock in it, of course. Not much point in squishing any of these objects. But they don't use this for drying clothes. Looks like a giant nutcracker. Can I have that? Oh, I can. I hope it's not like the one upstairs. Yes, you've already said that. Can we break it open? We can. Aha, that's where we get the candles from. There's 8 of them. That's handy, isn't it? Now, we don't have any chalk. But maybe the demons do. Go up. Hello again. Got it sorted then? I'll just draw a quick magic square on the floor. Yeah, you can borrow my chalk, that's handy. I don't want to think about how they're keeping the mouse still. Okay, so let's rock. I'm impressed, very impressed. This might just work. Hey, kiddo, now I'll tell you how to operate the teleport. Just push the big red button marked self-destruct and tell the machine where you want to go. It's a one-way trip though. You can't, like, get back without the password. And we don't know it. Take it away, Sonny. Okay. Here goes. Pretty good magic words. Looks like we're stuck here. Wow, that really tingled. Hope it worked okay. That calls for a save. Now then. And I guess we don't use it then. Do we just get in it? We need to get hold of the wand first. Oh. I'd forgotten that bit. Oh. Wand, you say? Up to the mirror again. I've no further use for it. Fair enough. Where's the wand? Can't open the doors. They're magically and physically sealed shut. Famous hero alert, ready for battle. And we can't open the chest because it'll eat us. It's already wedged open, that's a fair point. Still on the outside. No. Was it in the room I was in? There's not really anything else down here. Still says that weird line about the hole. Oh, it says mouse hole now. That's apparently the correct hole. Correct line, excuse me. There's nothing over here. Can I have the shield back? Okay. For some reason. And I have the hook. That doesn't make any sense. I'm a bit puzzled by that. A standard teleport. But I can't go in it without the wand. Oh, hang on. Let's look at this. Yeah, we don't need to know about that anymore. What about this one? Tells you all about magic wands. It says the only way magic can be destroyed is to throw it into the fiery pits of Rondor. Well, open it. Yeah, okay. It's on the table. Wow. Okay. Well, at least we found it. Just left it on the dresser, as you do. Right, now we can teleport. This is Sparky, the talking teleport, at your service. It will be my pleasure to whisk you safely and conveniently to the destination of your choice. Fiery Pits of Rondor, please. Your selected destination is the Fiery Pits of Rondor. Please fasten seatbelts and extinguish smoking materials. Okay. Another save, methinks. Fiery Pits. Sapling. Can we have it? We can. Pebble. Yes, please. Following the standard graphic adventure procedure of everything that isn't nailed down. That's it. Okay, fine. We will talk to you. I'm the tourist board and I'm running a routine inspection. In that case, you can try out the ticket selling service. You do special rates for mighty wizards. Mighty wizards go free. Why do you ask? Because I am a mighty wizard, and I'm the Tooth Fairy. I get the impression he doesn't believe me. I had no idea this place was a tourist attraction. 3 years ago it wasn't. That's King Gerald for you. Have some brochures. Visit the Fiery Pits of Rondor, an ideal family day out. See the fires of hell in full effect. And remember, free sunblock for everyone. It sounds really neat, so why is there no one here? That's just it, isn't it? This place is at least 150 miles from the nearest village. The only way to get here is on foot or by magic. We've only had 2 visitors in the last 3 years, and one was a wizard. Sold it. That's him, yeah. The other was this little green fella. Now, are you going to pay up or not? You have to let me in. Fate of the world depends on it. No, I don't. Fate of my job depends on it. Fine. When the world ends, on your head be it. Mm. Let me bribe him with something. Brooches with an elastic band. Oh, hello. Why, we seem to have the makings of a catapult. I seem to recall it involves the fire bell. Yes. Fire! Oh, I'm out of here. Yes. I was thinking there was something on the table you meant to pick up. It's these matches. Well then, off to the pits we go. Floor wax. I think we could do with some floor wax, because it's not nailed down. When I catch the person that set off the sprinkler system, I'll roast them alive. Now I've got to find a way to relight this damn thing. Just when I was about to finish my new wand as well. Right. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. The climactic final scene. Do we use the floor wax? As am I. We just use the wand on him. Okay. Quite ironic, would you say? Hey! Slime bucket. Pastilla pizza, baby. No! Well, that was easy. That'll teach you to mess with Simon the Sorcerer. The only problem now is how to destroy the wand and save Calypso. Well, now, I would say we could relight the fiery pits of Rondor with these souvenir matches. Sordid and all his magic couldn't get this thing working, and you expect me to be able to do it with a book of matches. Ta-da! Well, and now we chuck the wand in the lava. Here goes. Our old statue should return to normal. I'll be made a hero for sure. Not only have I rid the world of Sordid, but I've saved all the good guys as well. At least I'm out of danger now. I've just had a thought. Oh shit. Well, 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 little wizard. You've made me really angry now. Wary for one, I'll face my wrath. Don't make me laugh, little wizard. This time I intend to make sure you die properly, and with great suffering. Guess it's goodbye then. You almost finished the game as well. Say your prayers, little wizard. Bring, bring. Hello, Sordid speaking. Who? Hang on a minute. It's some life insurance people. They want to speak to you. Hello. Is that Simon the Sorcerer? Speaking. This is Calypso here. You did a great job with the wand. We've all turned back to normal. I'm coming to rescue you. Try and stall him for a bit, okay? Okay. See you in a bit. Bye. What did they want? Just to tell me my life policy's cancelled. Okay then. Get ready for pain such as you've never imagined. Hang on a minute. What is it now? Why can't you just shut up and die? Can I have a last request? Let me think about it for a moment. No. Ah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's time for you to die. Ah, that'll teach that little squirt to mess with me. Arg. Don't know why the bridge has collapsed. Well, what do you know? Hundreds of very sharp spikes, and I miss everyone. I wonder what happened to the bridge. That's just what I was saying. I think we'll go back in. Nice try, loser. You'll have to do better than that to beat me. This time I'll make sure you die. Use the floor wax unsorted. Nice of him to wait for us to do this. Arg. What's happening? Turn out the lights. Congratulations! Well done, you finished Simon the Sorcerer. Well, Simon, what does it feel like to be a hero? What's this guy on? Would you like to say something to your fans? Don't miss next year's sequel. Don't hold your breath. I'm not going through all that again. Phew, what an awful dream. I guess I must have dropped off. Oh. Looks like I've no say about the sequel. Ah. There you go. An exciting musical number to finish. Oh, oh wow. That's a traditional DOS there. Get out. Can almost hear the door slamming as we're chucked back to the DOS prompt. Here we go. Oh, all right then. 8 o'clock. To be honest, I'd certainly do have time to do something else, but I am really not feeling that great tonight, so I'm probably going to call it there. Ouch. I'm going to try and lean forward so as to have a look over here. In. Bit of this, a bit of this, a bit of that. Um, Back to finish as well. Okay. Can't really find any DOS things. We jogs on, but he'll not be on for that much longer. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, not that many people anyway, so I don't really want to end up raiding as one person because that ends up looking a bit sort of rubbish. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave it there then. So what day is it? It's Thursday. I'll be back again on Sunday doing a completely new game, which I think I've decided what I'm going to play. But I've yet to decide what platform I'm going to play it on, whether I'm going to play it on this PC or a modern one. Um, it may, well, it'll definitely be easier to play it on a modern one, but we'll see if I can get it working on this one before then. But anyway, yes, thank you for hanging out tonight, and yeah, maybe see you on Sunday. Ta-ta.